Webix has a webix.ready function, which takes an anonymous function as a callback to block scope the Webix UI constructor that contains your view configuration, and the other type of settings that you would like for your view to be configured using. Webix is very easy to get started with. If you understand the basic of lists, how to create an array, and how to create an object, which is JSON in type. The Webix constructor takes an object that contains a key of view, which can be a string in data type, and also a rows for setting up the structure for your view. Rows also takes a list of objects that contains other predefined views. Now in this example that Webix has on the interactive tutorials, you're looking at the Webix.ready function, which takes an anonymous function. The anonymous function then takes as a parameter a Webix object, which is a submethod that belongs to a Webix class. The object itself contains a key with the key name of view. View defines a layout. Now layout is a predefined view. It is a controller view that defines a layout on your UI application. On your layout, you can then define the next key to be rows. Your rows and columns, they take an array that predefines other objects that define other views. Predefined views can be a template and a template string. What goes on a template can be any value or any value, including HTML tags that can go in here. These keys are usually not escaped. They go in raw format. So you can type in normal HTML5 code in here, and this basically pre-renders and pre-compiles your HTML5. Here are some useful tips to take home when you are starting to work with Webix. For most widgets, the views property is mandatory. What that means is if you try to call the method UI from Webix without the views, it is only useful if you're only creating that to reduce the amount of code that you're writing, but only if you're creating layout and templates. So here's some few things to try. On the right, there is an interactive JS code, and below that is a preview. What you're looking at the Webix.ui constructor, which takes an object. Now this object contains a key of rows, which has an array. Now this array contains a list of predefined views that contain templates. Now these two templates define two rows that you see below.